The wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. And here's Snyder. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Vieira. Laid back in. Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
And he seems to do it all without any fuss at all.
Yeah, and you've got to remember, he was a bit of a late bloomer. He was probably affected by his injury issues in his youth. But his achievements alone after that, Peter, are pretty legendary.
Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Romario, and the shots! Goal! Flamengo!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Para o Flamengo, aos 13 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 11.
Flamengo penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Saka. That's a good run he's making there. The fullback is in acres of space here. Cleared away. Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go. Costa Corta. Botafogo are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Pass is just off target. Played back to the goalkeeper. Costa Corta. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Mbappe. Costa Corta. And here's Messi. Flamengo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Ambrosini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi, he's found a way through. Vigo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini. Vigo. Oh, played through for the wide man. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Aldair to Maldini. Costa Corta. Zico. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Oh, good spread. Saka. Saka! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Costa Curta.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Schneider. Rodri does well to get it back. Ambrosini, Romario, and it's Zico. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Saka. De Bruyne. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Saka. That's a good ball out wide. Schneider. And Ambrosini. Kaka. And it's De Bruyne. Figo. De Bruyne. That's Figo.
Teremos minuto de
He's a player
acréscimo.
who has defined a generation. Zico. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Ball is over the line. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, nice touch. Figo. Delivers across. Tries to get it clear.
Botafogo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
And Romario! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Cafu. Yeah. To Schneider. Botafogo still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it and he's there. Ambrosini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Great, and a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Saka. Saka. Cafu. No, that was never going to make it. And he's quick to get it clear
Público
again.
presente na partida de hoje, 70.987 espectadores.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kaká, who does have an assist to his name. Kaká stood his ground strongly. Now it's Saka, stood up well to him there. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Ambrosini. Now it's Figo. And the counter is on. Now then. Now it's Romario. Ambrosini. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Zico could try cutting inside here. Figo. Played towards the other side. Saka. And it's Schneider. Now it's Mbappe.
Botafogo are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is one way to get his defending done.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides actually. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
De Paul. And here's Romario. Romario! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Aos 34 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 11.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Messi.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Zico. Now it's Messi. He's found a way past. He has found a way through. And here's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. De Paul. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Ronaldinho. Schneider. He's having a go! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The very energetic Conor Gallagher is someone who you can't help but like. He loves to get in the opposition box, and he is a box-to-box player. He's a real throwback to some of the number 8s in days gone by. He's got a superb attitude.
Gallagher! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Figo. Gallagher concedes a free kick for that. Mbappe. Saka. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... Saka! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lovely feet. Koulibaly does really well there, he is strong. Roberto Carlos. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That'll be a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has not gone well. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Figo. Iniesta. And now the breakaway. Sané. He's found the way through. And Del Piero! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Sneijder. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Vigo. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Albert Ferrer does really well to win the ball there. Botafogo have run the changes already. They could, of course, make... It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rivaldo. Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vigo. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Played back in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Half-time getting close now. And he's on his way! And the finish! Nesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gallagher. Del Piero.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Teremos 3 minutos
Oh, good
de
read.
acréscimo.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Del Piero. Iniesta tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Para o Barcelona.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Todo o lixo até as lixeiras posicionadas ao lado dos portões de entrada. Agradecemos a colaboração.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Roberto Carlos. Great ball if he can get there. Now that's well seen too. Figo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Iniesta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Snyder. Lovely bit of skill. And De Ligt. Schneider. For De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mendes wins the duel this time. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Eder Militao, and it's Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cafu. Figo. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Presente na partida de hoje. 71.890
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passing nice and neat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cafu. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's got the shot away! And somehow he has kept that out. Botafogo have their third corner.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 23. Neymar.
Koulibaly getting this one clear.
Entrada do jogador.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Uma substituição.
Neymar. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well played. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
Neymar! Smashing save, really good save that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Del Piero. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Koulibaly picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe into the last quarter of an hour. He has found the way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Botafogo presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Has a go! They've done it!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Mbappe. Nesta cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Iniesta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Stood up well to him there. And it's De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Gabriel. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Sneijder. Chance to finish. It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Sane in acres of space out wide. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! And he hits the net! Barcelona blast themselves into... a three-goal lead.
5 minutos de
Real
acréscimo.
chance! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Gabriel Barbosa. He's got away. Mbappe. He's going for goal. And that's that. Botafogo cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Agradecemos sua atenção.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the...
Oh, smashing header! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Massaro. Saka. Out to the left it goes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saka, he's got away. He's got full, and again! Bigo is flagged offside. Costa Curta. He's in plenty of space here. Saka wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Eder Militao looks to the other side. Bigo going full tilt down the left. Sends it crossfield. That was asking just too much of him. No, that's been intercepted. Candreva. Not the most accurate pass. Moved on forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. That was always going to be the keepers. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Nedved. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Gol marcado para o Vasco da Gama. Aos 30 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 21.
Vasco da Gama are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's played him through. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a promising position. Bigo. Eder Militao.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's a chance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Jorginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Wriggles his way through. Saka. Some resolute defending there. And it's Candreva. He can run onto that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Figo. Schneider. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos.
Minuto de acréscimo.
That's tidy. Vieira. Candreva. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Schneider. Figo. Now it's Candreva. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the runner. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Massaro on 2 now, and looking for 3. No way through there. Rivaldo. Massaro. Saka. Cafu. And it's Schneider. Here's Vieira.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Schneider. Cafu. That's Vieira. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
Chance! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Rivaldo! Schneider. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got to be in here! Referee has just said play on. Driving forward. Massaro. He is through here! Schneider. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Adams. Fiddles it through. Oh, important interception. Chip through. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Saka. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he was quick to react. Rivaldo. Mbappe. Jorginho does well to get it back. And it's Guti. 75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Candreva. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. Vasco da Gama do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Botafogo are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved. Belletti. Oh, super find. Mbappe! Mbappe. Schneider. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Botafogo need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Nedved gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's their second corner of the game. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Has a go!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Candreva. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi, can he put it away? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision. And
Can he finish? Goal!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hugo, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Decent hit! And we have our very first corner. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe, Schneider, Saka. Oh, that was vital.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That was good alertness. Schneider, very much a man of this moment. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Half an hour played now. Candreva.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. And he was alert to it. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Kante gets into some space. Oh, nice touch. Conte. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's in space and looking for options. Vieira. Schneider. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Figo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. Alisson will lay claim to that. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. He's got the shot away! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. An act of charity gratefully received. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Schneider. Mbappe. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Eder Militao. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Schneider. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Played out to the left flank. Schneider. Mbappe. Now it's Saka. Mbappe! Short changes him with that pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Schneider is fouled. And that's caused a worry or two. Costa Curta. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Saka. Some resolute defending there. And it's Messi. De Ligt kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's picked his way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Vinicius Junior takes a look up. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And the pass is intercepted. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely feet. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Schneider is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Schneider. Oh, there's a probing ball. Forwards and with intent. Vigo. Candreva. And he's being shifted off it. Schneider. And that could set him on his way. Hits one! And more and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Botafogo are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Oh, he's been caught in that shapes to shoot! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that is expertly dealt with.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saka. Vieira. And it's Conte. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Vinicius Junior goes steaming forward. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Saka.
Vieira with a fine tackle.
Conte. Gets to show off his quick feet.
Teremos 3 minutos
Oh,
de
great
acréscimo.
run, magical! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's having a go! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And through to the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. Schneider. Passing is crisp and sharp. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Botafogo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Palmeiras are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Akanji, Mbappe, Messi, Zico. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's very neat. Cafu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Foden, closing in on, there's the shot! In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
There's a quick free kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. It is a corner. Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Foden. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Akanji. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Neymar. Zico. And it's Gabriel. Neymar. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Rodrigo. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in plenty of space here, and he's straight offside. Palmeiras applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening...
And now oh, it's come off the upright. No mistake. And the comeback is complete. With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, that's a key interception. Hendrick going about things with real menace. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any step.
Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
No, that's been intercepted. Spread it left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through. Real chance here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Substituição em andamento.
And the second half gets underway. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The most accurate pass. Amrabat. Chance here to counter. And here's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Now it's Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. And it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. Messi. Driving through the middle. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. Rodrigo. Cafu. Rodrigo gets into some space. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Lewandowski. Roberto Carlos. And here's Gabriel. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gabriel, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And here's Messi. Messi proves he's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great ball if he can get there. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Balde. What a throw in.
Substituição.
Cafu. That's been cut out, well played. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Messi.
Palmeiras really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the counter is on. That looks a cracking ball.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 21.
Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Zico. Foden. He's looking to Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. It's Lewandowski. Vetera-games! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Ferran Torres has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Teremos 3
It's
minutos
Gabriel.
de acréscimo.
It's Gabriel! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Gabriel has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Ferran Torres. Messi, and he's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here. Zico. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Gabriel taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? So the wait is over. We can
Galera,
finally go.
última
Welcome to
partida,
everybody who's
beleza?
joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Gabriel. Can he finish? He scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Para o Brasil. Aos 4 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 25.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
He is through here. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kunde. That's been cut out, well played. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. Danielson! Zico. Now it's Gabriel. Always onto this. He's through, it's one. Rodrigo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Fluminense have the chance to go the other way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Back into the middle. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi moves wide and looking to get onto this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Zico. Brazil are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. He's got away. That's an excellent interception. Edmilson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, and Messi! come loose. Oh, what? Has another go! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Roberto Carlos. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fluminense clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played. Lizarazu to Nielsen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zico. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Zico. And the shot! It's in! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Stoichkov. Zico. Played out to the left flank. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Wilshere. Cafu cuts it out. Zico. Cafu. He has found the way through. That's a sharp pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brazil sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substituição no time do Fluminense. Camisa 5.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 7.
And it's played forward. And it's Zico. Zico takes Zico! Threads one in. Zico. Spares the hit! Gabriel. He's given it to Nielsen! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Fluminense get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Corner number 2 then. Zico goes short. And it's Zico. There's the shot! Corner number 3 coming up.
substituição.
Zico with the short one. He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Can he put it away? He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. It's Wilson! Goal! Fluminense! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Now the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Zico. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rodrigo shapes to shoot. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hakimi. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rocks it forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a little off target. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Danielson. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really from Stoichkov! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's beyond the defence.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. That could spell shot a goal! Goal! Brazil! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, played right into his path.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
And this is the big chance.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Cafu. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Zico, and he was quick to react. Hakimi. Now it's Stoichkov. Shifted it to the flank. To Nielsen. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Deep into stoppage time. It's run loose here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
It's bounced back off the post. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
you